guys, I'm Dia, and in this video you guys are going to be learning what a conditional is and how to code it in Python in Trinket. So a conditional is basically a statement that helps the computer decide what to do based on a certain condition or an outcome of a program. Conditionals are also called if statements. Watch this video and see if you can find out why it's called an if statement.
So I like to accessorize. I like to wear hats, sunglasses, sneakers, sandals, different kind of things. So the thing is, I like to be prepared for different scenarios. I don't want to wear snow boots or scarves in the summer. That's a little ridiculous. So how does anyone decide what to wear? Well, probably the easiest way is to look at the different weather conditions. Is it snowing tomorrow? Is it raining? Is it hot? Is it cold? Figuring out what your conditions are can help you decide what to do. So a simple statement for the summer would be wear my sunglasses if it's sunny. So let's reformat the sentence a little. If it's sunny, then I will wear my sunglasses. Why did I change the order? Well, this is called a conditional or an if statement, and we're checking to see if a condition is true. We're not checking if I'm going to wear my sunglasses, when I'm going to wear my sunglasses. We're checking if it's sunny, what the weather is like. As I said earlier, weather is a condition, and we're checking to see if a certain condition is true. And my decision or my action, which is to wear sunglasses, is based on the fact that it's sunny. It only happens if that previous condition is true. So you always say the condition first, if this happens, if this is true. And then what you want to do or your action should come second. So what do I wear if it's not sunny? If we're keeping in mind that this is the summer and we're not looking at any other option, either it's sunny or it's not, then I technically don't need anything. I could say if it's not sunny, then I don't need sunglasses. That's another if statement, and you could leave it like that. But that's not the best way to code this scenario, because there's only two options. Either it's sunny or it's not. So in this scenario, we can use an if-else instead of using two different if statements. If it's sunny, I will wear my sunglasses, else I will not wear my sunglasses. This is the simplest version of an if statement. It focuses on the one scenario we have, and it gives a default for every other scenario. So what does this look like in code? Well, obviously it's going to depend on if you're typing something or if you're using blocks. It depends on the program and the language you're using. But the format of a conditional is pretty much the same in most languages. So you have your condition here, if, whatever you're trying to figure out, if this thing is true, that goes up first, and then what you want to happen if that's true comes second in this first gap, and then what you want to happen if that's not true, your else, will come in the third gap. So if it is sunny, then I will wear my sunglasses, else I will not wear my sunglasses. What if there are other scenarios we want to code? What if I want to make this scenario, the situation, work for the entire year? Code an if statement that checks if it's raining or if it's snowing. We can either use multiple if statements, or we could use one statement with an if and a lot of else ifs. So what is an else if? It basically tells the computer what to do in another specific scenario and gives it another thing to do rather than just resulting in the basic default option, like not wearing my sunglasses. So let's build off of the situation we already have. If it is sunny, then I will wear my sunglasses. Else, I will not wear my sunglasses. But what if it's raining? I don't necessarily need my sunglasses when it rains, but I might need an umbrella. So I can ignore the else right now, the else don't wear my sunglasses, because that's kind of a given, and we can change that into an else if. So, if it is sunny, then I will wear my sunglasses. Else, if it is raining, then I will bring an umbrella. So the else if is basically if it's not this, but it's that. So let's add another condition. What if it's snowing? I'll need to wear snow boots. So we can add another else if and say else if it's snowing, wear snow boots. And then we can add the else at the end, the default don't wear anything special. So our final completed statement is if it is sunny, then I will wear my sunglasses. Else, if it is raining, then I will bring an umbrella. Else, if it is snowing, then I will wear snow boots. Else, I will not wear any special accessories. So the thing with ifs and else ifs is that it checks the conditions in order. It'll start to see if it's sunny, then it'll check if it's raining, if the sunny part is not true, if it's not sunny. And then it will check if it's snowing, if it's not raining, or not sunny. If one of these things is true, then it stops there. If we check it's sunny and it is sunny, then we wear sunglasses and we're done. But what if it's raining and it's sunny? What if I'm going to need my sunglasses and an umbrella? In this system, with all these ifs and else ifs, it might not work because it's going to stop after we check if it's sunny. It'll say, yeah, it's sunny, you need your sunglasses, but then it won't go on to check if it's raining. So in a situation like this, where you need to check multiple things and they're independent of each other, and you might need to bring multiple things, you're going to need to use multiple if statements instead of else ifs.
So for this activity in Trinket, you guys are going to be typing your code. So I'm going to show you how to type an if, an else if, and else in Python. So I'm going to start by creating a variable. This isn't needed, but I'm going to do this just so I can show you how to use the if and the else if. So let's say if, I don't know, x is less than 20, you're going to need a colon and press enter, and it automatically indents. That means that this, whatever you type in here, is going to happen because of the if. Let's say I want it to print, and you need quotation marks. We'll then say print hello. And then if I press enter, it's going to keep going down. But let's say I want to type an else. You have to press backspace. Then you just say else, colon, and then you type something. So you see there's little arrows here. So that means whatever I type when it's indented here, that goes with the if. And whatever I type that's indented over here goes with the else. Right now there's nothing there, so I can't really hide it. So we'll say else print goodbye. And we can click run up here. And over here you print. So the reason it says goodbye is because we're checking to see if x is less than 20, but over here x is equal to 20. If I make it 10, now it's 10, it says hello because 10 is less than 20. Now let's see if we can add an else if. So we press enter and press back. And instead of typing else if, you're going to put L if because it's else if. It's a shorter version of saying that. So we'll say else if x is greater than 50. A colon, and we'll say print cola. I don't know. So it's still going to say hello because x is less than 20. If we make x 100, it should print Ola because it's greater than 50, but it's not less than 20. If we make it something in between, like 30, then it's going to print the goodbye because it's not less than 20 and it's not greater than 50. So I hope you guys understood how to type and code an if statement in Python, and I hope you guys have fun doing this activity.